Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing okay. Hopefully all audio is at its normal as well. Finally back. Had New Year off, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. But we are back with a Caps versus Chicago Blackhawks game now. So it should be good fun. Wearing one sec. Got on the alternative jersey tonight. Should be alright. But yeah, we'll literally getting underway right now. We'll be putting up a poll for the first goal as usual. We always enjoy that one. Caps, Hawks. There we go. Start poll. Off you go. As Caps are underway here. Get all those votes in while you still can. Put a like on the stream as well while we're here. Hopefully we can have a good game. Been a bit slower more recently. Not too bad in the last few games at least, but still need to get it going a little bit. But get all your votes in. Get all your likes as well coming in as well. Have a look in a second what the voting is looking like. Hope everyone had a good Christmas period. Hope everyone had a good New Year as well. Give me a quick second. Yeah, not a great start. Donato scores on the first shot of the game. Not an ideal one there, unfortunately. Shot from the blue, no one stopping in front, and it was going glove. It's tipped by Donato just in front, goes under the glove. Just Caps just not defensive whatsoever there off the face-off. No one's getting there. I'm not really sure what happened there, just no talking. Another shot that's blocked in front of Logan Thompson. Hopefully the streak can keep going here from... Excuse me. So I had a salmon rice bowl for my dinner, and still got a bit of the spicy rice in my mouth. A taste of it at least. But there we go. Hopefully we can do a bit better today anyway. Just need to start getting into it because everything's just going a little bit slow for the Caps right now. Gotta get it going a little bit more. Not want to flex into the spectators there. I'm surprised Protas ended up continuing the game if he's then too injured to play tonight. Ended up scoring as well, bearing in mind, so it's... maybe just too much. The block that he also had was just too much for his, because I think it was the top of his sort of foot that it sort of did the main damage to. So hopefully he's all right and get him back. Just got a little biscuit. Why not? Yeah, get this cleared. There we go. Wilson there. I just sent ahead him at Michael. Didn't work out. Okay. Villiers going through the centre. Dumping it in, chasing for it though. Couldn't get around Vlasic. Icing against Chicago here. Ovechkin puts it across off the post from Villiers. Goalie thought Ovi was going to take that one for himself. Turn over here. We really are looking for Ovechkin in front. Putting a bit of pressure on now. This one comes loose. But it gets picked up by Chicago and sent all the way down. Thompson will come out to play this. And Cap's going straight back up. But Villiers sends it on. Even Frank tried to bat it down. Shot from Ethan Frank. Big rebound. Strome puts it in. Ties it up. It's a good answer. Bad to give up. Such a bad one as well. But got it back going the other way. It's 1-1. Did also forget that 60% of you got it right on the poll. Put up the next poll. We'll do the overgoal one because we always love an overgoal one. There we go. Poll is up. Feel free to just let me know. Now if you think who'll score tonight. Usually it's pretty 50-50 in terms of what people think on this one. Obviously 912 goals will do that. Even if he's in a bit of a scoreless streak right now. Sundin's been overstepping it a little bit. Only assist on that was from Frank. From Strome's goal. That's dumped straight on tonight, that one. Good forecheck. Right now from the Caps, actually. Putting quite a lot of pressure. Big chance there for Chicago. Thompson got it and the rebound as well. Little break for some adverts now. Although I'm sure won't be too long. Anyone got any parlays, any predictions for this game? Excuse me, just eating a biscuit right now. Or cookie, as Americans call it. Um, uh, Give me a quick minute. I'm just doing a quick Amazon, changing the Amazon order. Good work, Bolson, and was it Carlson there? Yep, Carlson getting that one free. Good save, Thompson. Huge save, Thompson. That was a high danger chance as well. Um, Sent on, that's tipped in front by Bouvillier. Tried to go 5-hole, good save by Spencer Knight. Caps are doing well for checking actually tonight. Actually quite well. Bu- 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 Give me a second. we're giving up like really wide open chances, but then our forechecking is real like we're just leaving people wide open. There's no talking. Oh, Fovari was just stood there then. I'm gonna be honest. Vetchkin didn't know it was between his feet there. Bit of a hit as well. Excuse me. Caps out in the cycle now. Shot on. That was high. Good save by Thompson as well. Uh, Good move there by the Chicago player. Do I actually know who that was? I can't actually see. I don't know their team well enough, unfortunately, but when Michael almost a partial break was looking for a bit of help from Wilson. Favari shot on. Good chance there for the Caps, actually. Very dangerous tip. Carlson waits for Duhaime coming off the bench. A shot from Carlson. And Wilson has been taken down in front of Spencer Knight. Seems to be under quite a lot of discomfort. Don't know if he's not happy at all, Wilson. He's really not happy. I don't know what. Let's see what happened. Oh, he got speared. Wilson got speared with the butt end of the stick. Damn. That could have easily been a goal, to be fair. Not really much you can do, unfortunately, though. Hello, Bruce. How are you doing? Sorry for missing a few games over the New Year period, but I am back now and I should be back to the usual schedule. Hopefully, fingers crossed. How are you doing anyway? Very good. I hope you had a happy new year. Wasn't too bad. Spent New Year's Eve with my now partner. Actually made it official about literally as it turned to the new year, which was quite nice. Was in the city watching the fireworks with like I think it was about 20,000 was the number, so quite a lot there. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. As family obligations, yeah, I had sister's birthday as well on at the start of the year on the 1st, so quite a busy end/start to the year, really. I mean, this month's not going to be any different. Starting back at uni, funeral as well, so and yeah, lot to do. Still got about 2 weeks, so I'm not in, in fact, it's basically exactly 2 weeks. Big hit behind the net. Sandin tries to get it back to Leonard. He gets tied up. I do like Ethan Frank with Ryan Leonard on the line. And I think they're playing with Dowd right now, so it's two really fast players with a defensive one as well. So if they go a bit too high up, Dowd's ready anyway. Me too. Yeah, this is actually quite a good line, to be fair. I don't mind it. Our defense has been not great. No Protus tonight either. We've got Milana though. Not quite the same levels as player, but it depends actually. If it's a good formed Milana, then maybe. I still don't know why Lapierre's staying in every single game when we've got them, we've got other players that can sort of go in and out. Like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, but basically exactly what you were probably typing it as I was saying it. Yeah, I don't know why he's not at least tried someone else. I mean, we've had Milano available on a healthy scratch. We've got, I'm surprised, Ilya Protus hasn't been brought up or something, or Chuniev, or how you saying his name. There's a few players that have either not played in the NHL game, or that one has played 2 games, but because there's plenty of people really. Oh, Boost, were you watching the game the other day that Caps had? The reaction he had taking the mick out of the other team. Who were we playing? Was it Rangers? Oh, he was taking the piss, fully taking the piss. And Bertuzzi getting in with it with Ferrari. With Michael also in there, Wilson also in there. Yeah, Bertuzzi sort of just holds his stick a bit. He got it tied up, but then just held on to it. Ferrari didn't like it. Yeah, he held it against his body. Bertuzzi knew what he was doing, really. I mean, he would have just got a penalty himself for unsportsmanlike, for doing it. So no, Cap's getting out of the zone. Good work by Dowd. Stick lifts it out. The stick actually out his hand. Gets around another. But a turnover. Big block there for Dowd as well. Another block from that one was from Michael. I think he's a bit stung actually from that one. That one goes out of play. Uh, I'm not sure if David is going to be joining us or not, or if he does, it'll probably be later on. But he says hello anyway to you, Bruce. Give me a second. What is this? What is this advert about sleep? What am I watching right now? Tell him I said hello. I will do now. I got some oranges and pears today. Oh, I do like pears. Oranges depends. I prefer orange juice over like actual oranges, if that makes sense. Slightly confused what's going on there. Oh no, we don't need the 6-7 there. League leaders, most players with 20 plus points as teams, Avs with 9, Caps and Penguins with 8. St. Louis Blues only have 3. That is so weird. Meanwhile, Wilson has 42 points. I don't know if that goal by Strome has now made him hit the 30 mark as well on points on the season. I think it does. I think he was on 29. Might have been on 28 though. He might already be past it. I've not looked at the stats as much because I've not been watching. Up here, he's got 78 consecutive starts without a goal. Oh, I saw that. Wasn't it tied for the most as well the other day? Has he now got the most consecutive starts without a goal? Like, completely now? Is he clear of the record? I mean, it's one record to have, I suppose. Caps leaders shot attempts. Chikrin 311, Ovi 269, Carlson 182. There's quite a difference with Chikrin and Ovi, isn't there? I think Sherman already has. To be fair, I've not looked at stats as much because I've been watching the games on my phone, so not really fully watched. Beautiful move, Chikrin. Round 2, shot on that spoiled and goes over. Oh, the exit zone. Roy will recycle. Been more than one calendar year since he scored. Damn. I mean, he's basically an entire season without a goal straight. If this is 78, then like he'll have it by what in the next week or so. Perhaps see they get going, man. So I'm a little bit tired. It's been a long start to the year already. Doing so much, honestly. I had a nice spicy rice and salmon. It was trying to think, a Korean barbecue salmon bowl earlier. That was my dinner. Got some meals planned with my partner as well. I'm at home though right now, so Wilson looks like he's got a bit of a knee injury. He got speared earlier. This looks like a bit of a knee injury. Sounds like a good dinner. What, Rocky? What are you doing here at 12:40 a.m.? What's going on here, Rocky? Wilson going to the locker room. Let's have a look. Sort of. Oh, no, it's on the way down. On the way down, he's put his full body weight onto, like, fell onto his leg under him. So it's sort of like buckled under him. Yeah. That's gonna be a tough one. Doesn't look like his knee's messed up. Maybe it's his ankle. I think it's his knee, the way because he just fell onto his leg. Being up till like 4 every night for a week, Rocky. That's my sort of time now. That went through. Donato went through the legs there. Went through the blue paint. Dowd here with a chance. Ran out of room to pull the trigger. Roy across. Cycling, a shot from Frank. Good save. Roy, nice edge work and protecting the puck really well there. Strickland puts it in the corner. Hits the player as well. Going around the boards and it's cleared out of the zone. Hope he didn't tear an ACL, MCL. I doubt it, or if it is any sort of tear, it would just be like a little one. But if you land on it, it's I don't like. It's probably more like he's twisted his knee more than anything. And it's just like gone at a weird angle sort of thing. Like Wilson's a tough customer, but he might just like it's hitting the wrong place. We'll see if he comes back. If he comes back, then it will have just been like he's twisted it and it was like the initial pain, and then it sort of like is fine to play under it. Good work by Bellardo to tip that ahead. Were you surprised that Bedard was not picked by Canada? To be honest, is it bad if I say no? With the team, like, they didn't take a lot of players that like. They could have easily taken like 3 teams. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do. I think it's because didn't he have an injury recently as well? So they might have been like between him and what's his face? Celebrini. And they've just seen that he's just more healthy at the minute, so would rather pick him. There'll probably most definitely be changes. Batted out of the air, and Michael couldn't put it in. Couple looks for him as well. Couldn't quite get it in. 25 seconds left of the first period. It's just gonna be offside. Chicago are gonna get the last look. Just avoids a hit there up at the Caps bench. And time runs down before they can get a shut off. 1-1 there. But Michael could have got it in. couldn't quite bat it the way he wanted. Picks it up. Nice move. Tried to lift it. Was at a severe angle. Struggled to just couldn't get it the way he wanted, unfortunately. We know he's good at it in the air as well, so it's a little bit unfortunate for him, but nothing really you can do too much there, unfortunately. Oh my god, it is cold in my room. Oh, I need to sort out a few things though, because I have right now my extension lead burn. I think I mentioned it last time, but I currently don't have enough slots to like have everything I usually have plugged in. So I don't have like my heater, my extra like charger wires and stuff like that. Even like my Xbox isn't in because of it. So I need to get one of those so I can sort it out, because I have one recorded video for the Beer Pro stuff, but that's not gonna last me too long. I don't know when I'm actually gonna upload that. There's not like a huge amount of space between games at the minute. You kind of get like a day and a half between games, and I could put it in, but I feel like saving it a little right now is probably a little bit more of a small thing. I was mad kind of didn't select Shikrin. When they didn't, I was mad at the US didn't select him. I'm really surprised he wasn't picked. There's some good defenders on there, but he literally has almost as many goals as, like, he has more goals than most players have points. I mean, there was a stat on before saying, like, teams with the most players with 20 plus points in the season, and we're joint second with Pittsburgh with 8, one behind Avalanche with 9. And I saw it and I was like, he literally has like basically 30 points himself. And like they said, Columbus have 3 players that have 20 plus points. Chikrin has 30 as a defender. Like around 30 as a defender. Like, it just doesn't seem right that he wasn't picked. Like, he's literally, he was topping defending goals, like defender goals in the league. So I don't really understand it, to be honest with you. But I mean, we're not picking it, I suppose. Give me a second. Gonna order one of those things while I'm at it. How you doing anyway, Rocky? I'm not sure if I asked or not, but what have you been up to in the new year? I'm gonna see if I can actually get a refund. I'm not gonna lie, on English on the extension lead thing, because I mean, like, it should have really lasted a bit longer than it did, to be honest with you. Uh. Had a good day, been celebrating being an adult. Went to Farmer's Dog. What's Farmer's Dog? Fill me in. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson's pub. Of all places, you went there. It's very nice. I saw Beard Beats Food because he has like uh, a flavor of the month thing now. I saw him go there. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. What's the poll? 73% saying Ovi's gonna score. Damn. Okay. 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 What other scores are around the league right now? Um, Sens versus Jets 1-1, 1 minute 30 left of the first. Predators up 2-1 against the Flames with 6:45 left of the first. Islanders Maple Leafs 0-0 end of first. Hurricanes up 1 on the Avalanche end of the first. More games going on. Kings versus Wild. Canucks versus Bruins as well. Very nice, fair enough. Gonna try and get myself a refund if I can on the Amazon order. I'm not gonna lie to you. In fact, I might have done it on my other account, so I might have to do it on my phone. Annoyingly, but not much you can really do. Give me a second. Two-factor FA, gotta love it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Bit slow today. I'll see what um I get on it. Um what is the thing on this? Come on, give me what I want to know. Trying to find the bloody thing. Um, need a big extension lead, so. I mean, that's quite a lot of them. The long ones, to be fair. Um, Might have to get this one. Gonna just check that it's a decent one and stuff. Okay. Sorry about that. Just need to buy it for my setup, really. It's a bit annoying, but there we go. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats for the period because we always do that. Shots were 13-9 in favor of Washington. Washington only 49.9 on the face-off dot. 9 hits compared to 4, 9 block shots compared to 2, 4 giveaways compared to 6, 2 takeaways each. We've only got one other game, which is on the 9th, actually. But Ryan Donato from Mikheyev and Dylan Strome from Frank. Oh, and TVR actually ended up getting an assist on it as well. Not too bad. Spencer Knight, 12 out of 13 saves, 923 save percentage. And Thompson, 8 out of 9, so an 889 save percentage. I mean, you can't really do much early. Let him one in the first 9, so it does affect him a little bit, but well, it's not going to bring him down too much. We will be getting into the next period in just a moment. What have you been up to then, other than that, Rocky? William, what have you been up to other than that one day? Surely you've done a bit more than that. Went bowling with a friend, went for a meal. Okay. Did you win? Where did you go for food as well? What have I been up to? To be fair, I mean, to be fair, I've been pretty busy. Like, was out on, what was it? The last month I was out on the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Like in Manchester, basically. Sister's birthday on the 1st. And then basically yesterday and today being back in Manchester all day, just like basically just with my partner. At their uni accommodation, so I've just been staying there. So like food shopping, that's about it. Like, food shop, watching films and shit, that's about it. Watched the first Lord of the Rings and halfway through the second one as well. In the last couple of days as well. So, not really gonna complain. And that's not just me wanting to watch it. She's also a nerd. So, went to Pizza Express and one. I don't actually think I've ever been to Pizza Express. Like, is it any different to any of the other pizza places on there? I genuinely don't know. I swear, when I play bowling, I either get like 40, 50 or like 100, like 30. Like, there's no in between, I swear. It's pretty generic, but it's really good food. Fair enough. Okay, that is so stupid. Team Canada's combined NHL totals 15,494 games, 4,641 goals, 12,886 points, and 22 cups. Team USA's combined NHL totals 13,606 games, 4,004 goals, and 10,429 points, and 5 cups. Those are the two Olympic teams. That's gonna be a bit nuts, to say the least, isn't it? Hopefully, we'll see him back on the bench. I don't think we're seeing Wilson back, but back on the way here. Hopefully Wilson's back because he's doing really well right now. He's, I think, 5 goals in the last 3 games. So he is a big player. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just go for it. Come on, Caps. Got this cleared. There we go. Right, start getting a cycle going. Once we get this out the zone. There we go, out the zone. Nice speed from Ethan Frank. He was sort of looking for Duhome in front, to be fair. We really got it in front. Duhome had another chance there as well. huge chance there for Chicago. Ran out of space. Thompson stayed with him. That's dumped in around the boards. Caps will pick it up though. Bit of a mess up there from TVR. Didn't get much on it. Trying to get it out of the zone. Ovechkin takes him to the rods. Sundin getting in front of that. Chicago mostly in our end right now. For the first 2.5 minutes of this period. Not ideal. Come on, Caps. Let's get it out the zone. Start using a bit of speed. That shot is deflected by Roy into the netting. Yeah, lost a bit of an edge there as he ran out of space as well. Logan Thompson, a .930 save percentage in 6 games against Chicago. Pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. That would score at centre ice and sent back into the cap zone. Excuse me. Strome. Got it in front. I'm trying to get a cycle now. Chikrin fires. That one goes wide. Don't know if it deflected or not on the way. Chikrin cross-checked a bit there. Yeah, penalty here against Chikrin. Just getting it for roughing. To be fair, didn't actually get clipped that high. It was a bit of an embellishment, to be honest. It was a bit light for me. Not quite out of the zone. It was halfway across the blue, not quite. And now it's cleared out by Washington. Starting a cycle now. Fast passing, using space. Shot on, that deflects. Another shot came just wide. Perhaps need to try and get this out now. They failed to get it out of the zone. Kept on the blue line by Grizzly. This is a good cycle by Chicago. Play it out the Washington players. Back door, and he scores. Vervinen puts that one in. Bad clearance attempt by Washington as well. Yeah. Thompson went a bit low and then didn't get a cross either. But yeah, just under the bar. Backdoor feed. Couldn't really do much about it. Don't really blame Thompson for that one. This one comes in front of Thompson. And Gap's getting in the zone now. Trying to start a bit of a cycle, but struggling to really get set right now. Go forechecking at least, because been staying with it. And turn over here. And Chicago will exit the zone. Bit of a hip check there. Not a great one, to be fair. Sort of just walked into him more than anything, but so backhanded to that one. Excuse me, I'm so tired. I had like so little sleep. By the way, not Charlie. No, it is Charlie. Never mind. Charlie Lindgren looks so weird without facial hair. He looks like a completely different person. Like, it genuinely confused me when I first saw him. It really confused me. Chicago enters the zone now. Looked offside, but now Cap's coming 3-on-2 there. Chikrin's shot goes wide. Turn over here, Sawdiff. Tried to put it out in front, but it went all the way through. Owen sent in, but it was offside. Little commercial break here as well. How's everyone doing? Anyone got parlays today in the chat? We always love a good parlay. We're not had one in a while though, to be fair. What's the voting on right now? 77% saying over goal. We'll have to wait and see. We really had one in about 20 games, to be fair. Ovi going to chase that assist record now. I wonder. I know Team USA got knocked out of World Juniors from was it Norway in overtime? I think it was. Don't quote me on it. Cole Hudson was back though, so it looks like he's all right after being taken to hospital from getting hit in the head with the puck. Last Blackhawk goalie to record a regulation win on the road versus the Caps. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Shot here that came off the outside of the net. Wilson known as a questionable to return. He might return. Not a no. Might just be waiting to see how the game goes. If Caps start like tied up sort of thing, they might bring him in. Cautionary, just try and put a bit more forechecking pressure on. Bit more that front presence as well. We'll have to wait and see though, really. Sent the pass that was sticked all the way out of the zone by Logan Thompson. Sent back in. Perhaps we'll play it slow at the end. Just too much for Bouvillier to get to. Perhaps giving up the puck here. And not enough for icing, apparently. Multiple players thought it was. When did they get a goal? Literally like 2 minutes after he left. I'm gonna be honest. It's on the power play. Good couple of chances here for Chicago. One went wide though. Strome on his 10th shift of the night. But Michael 1-on-1 gets around one. Oh, Conor McMichael got past two, went 1-on-1, got past him, almost beat the goalie, couldn't quite get the lift on the puck to put it in. Would have been one of the goals of the year from any team. Chicago turn this over and get out the zone. Entering the zone now, but perhaps he'll pick up the puck there. Excuse me. Ryan Leonard puts it into the corner. I'm so tired. I woke up after not a lot of sleep. Offside here against Chicago. Yeah. Tried to like put it into an empty side, but Spencer Knight just stayed with it enough. Hugged the post with his legs at the end to stop it going in. If you got any lift on it, it's a goal though. Anything above the pad. We're back again in a few more minutes. You're trying to hopefully get one going back our way. This one goes out of play. Lapierre, 78 games straight without a goal, only 6 points on the season, all assists. Bit of damage there on the glass by the Caps bench, so they'll have to sort that one out. Yeah, but a little bit of glass damaged apparently. Yeah, but do. Because I haven't actually replied to something. Nothing I really need to reply to be honest. Alright. Fix the glass now, so we'll be. I think we'll be getting ready to go again now. Got another vote on the poll actually as well. It is 79% saying yes now to the goal. Not too bad at all. Curtis injured in the last game. Where a puck came off the glass and damaged a little bit of it, so they replaced it. Where's my nail clipper gone? Don't know where, but Cap's back underway now. Shot on there. Logan Thompson will get that one. And that one goes out into the netting. Starting the cycle. Gotta go off the face off. Alright, I see the mullet give it a bit of shape. It's not really got a lot at the back at the minute to be able to do that, particularly, to be honest. Ginger, I'm watching on VR. How are you watching on VR? How does that work? Are you on the that map again? Or is that why? How do you type though? Or does it take like ages? Yeah, I'm in that world. Okay. Typing on my phone. Okay. That's a bit. Would it not just be easy to just sit on your phone at that point? I'm gonna be honest, like. We're not really doing much at the minute, the Capitals. Any chances we're getting they're already ready. For me, a too many men penalty, I think. Talking to the bench there. Hit the skate as he was getting off the bench, so no penalty, but they're gonna do a face off, which Chicago win. VR app as well. Prefer on VR chat. Like the VR bigger screen, prefer the environment. So you miss Brucey Boy again? I mean, he was in earlier. Said he had some pears and oranges this time. Not 100% sure where he went, to be fair, but he might just be lurking. Maybe he went to get his fruit though. Good work there by the Chicago player. Nice toe drag back into the corner. Michael's looked pretty good today. Could have had 2 goals, to be fair. Bit of a new mix-up this time. Apparently so. Ain't no grapes this time. Although I did get some grapes when I went shopping. Got some red grapes. Although they're currently in a uni accommodation. David, do you know how cold it was when I got back? By the way, I literally got back to my town at Milano going in. Beautiful chance there. I was like, it got progressively colder the further out of Manchester I got. Like there was just more and more ice and stuff. And at mine, I was like, how cold is it? Because it's even colder. It said -3 degrees Celsius. But what's worse, it said feels like -6. So I was like, damn. I mean, right now on my computer it says it's still -2. So I mean, pretty cold. Also, there's a moderate snow warning. Oh god, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, feels like -6 apparently, so. Apparently it might end up going to -7 today. Like it's a low of -7. Like to be fair, it said -4 yesterday, as in now, sort of thing. Tomorrow it's supposed to go down to it could go down to -7. Oh God, Monday is horrible. Monday, midnight on Monday, -5, 2 a.m. -6, between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. -7, at 10 a.m. -5. At midday, it is -2. At 2 p.m. -1, 4 p.m. -3, 6 p.m. -4, 8 p.m. -4, 10 p.m. -5. It is going to be freezing on Monday. It could probably end up snow. It's supposed to rain on Tuesday, but it's like a maximum of 1 degree all day. So it could easily snow. Yeah, it's pretty cold at the minute. The snow or -4 the whole time at work. I mean, it's not above -3 all day. So I mean, turn over here for Chicago. Good work by Vivillier to pick the pocket, get it out of the zone. Caps are really struggling. They don't seem to have any speed. Sandin got it to Ovechkin, sort of muffing the shot on. Shot on from Ovechkin, that's blocked. I don't want to go out. In the snow, maybe. Depends. You could just say, oh no, it's too cold. We're not allowed you to go out. Or you just say that your bones are too brittle. They'll just freeze and you'll just crumble. That'll work. Good save there by LT. Shot goes wide. Big save again. Done over here. Lapierre just kept it in the zone. Only one there is Sawdiff digging for it. Costa Roy. Shot on, tipped in front by Lapierre. Just kept in again by Lapierre. Now it exits the zone. That was a good sequence there for the Capitals. Ryan Leonard looking like he might have also injured himself. Oh, never mind. He just lost his skate blade. That's why he was just on 1 foot. Tipped ahead by Milano. Just kept in on the blue line. Beautiful move. What a save. Oh, was it saved? Or I know it went into the netting. I don't know if it got saved. Between the legs pass by Milano. Dowd off the crossbar. That's the 54th caps. The 54 post / crossbar the Caps have hit this season, apparently. What the hell? Big hit for Ovi. Got there, good save by Logan Thompson. Rebound came out, sticked it back, and just gloves it. Only 2 teams beating the Caps with crossbars and posts. At 55, Canadians 57, Carolina at 64. I love some of the weird stats like that, I'm gonna. What have you been up to, David? I know we've not like talked a huge amount last week. Anything different or anything like that on there? That's dumped in. Caps under a bit of pressure again. Ferrari. You get to that. The turnover here. Ferrari has to get back. Slows them down enough. But Michael trying to use his speed again. So they've almost ended up in the Chicago bench, just missing a big hit. I sent him from basically the halfway line by Ryan Leonard. Roy might have been offside, but they're going to say it was onside for now. Onside for now. That shot purposely lied. Relieve pressure. Player taken down in front. A lot of players taken down in front. That just goes wide. A lot of pushing, shoving in front. Oh, that was another post, by the way. Not too much. Last couple of days, been getting a bit in L. Been on, but haven't really been up too much. Yeah, being a little bit busy. I mean, it's almost a 2-0 good save by Thompson with 6 seconds left in the period as well. That was a big save. Another save with 1 second left. LT with 2 big saves in the last 7 seconds. One good period here. We just need to get this next goal, really. Okay, so I was out 29th, 30th, and 31st. Then sister's birthday on the 1st, so came back in the morning on the 1st, went out. Then I've been back in Manchester until back in Manchester 2nd and 3rd. Wait, well, not was it the 2nd? Yeah, the 2nd and 3rd. Because it's past midnight now. We got back tonight. Don't think I'm going back tomorrow. Probably the day after though. I might go tomorrow evening, but because it's like a full day and then it's almost 2 days between games because it's at midnight. So like if I leave around 10 p.m, I can get back in time basically. One sec. But yeah, I've been up to quite a lot in the last couple of weeks, to be fair. On the 21st, I think I'm going down south. 21st or 22nd, and then the 22nd or 23rd. Then got the funeral. On the 19th, I'm back at uni as well, so I'm literally gonna be back at uni for 3 days, and then be going over to that, which not a great start. But getting back, but oh yeah. Let's have a look at scores around the league. Okay. 3.5 minutes left between Sens and Jets in the second period. 3-1 to the Senators. Obviously 2-1 to Blackhawks right now. 7 minutes into the second between Predators and Flames. Predators up 3-2. 2.5 minutes left of the second between Leafs and Islanders. That's 1-1. And about 3 minutes left of the second between Hurricanes Avalanche. Hurricanes up 3-1. This might be Avalanche's third regular season, third loss in regulation. They've only had 2 losses without going to overtime. Pretty tired. Even though basically back to normal. This score. Yeah, fair enough. Opposite thing. No worries. Have a good night. Try and get some rest and all that jazz. But yeah, thanks as well because I forgot about that. I need to do that as well. Part of the Blue Award Children's Hospice charity team for the UK Charity All Stars. Pinned link at the bottom and also in the description if you guys want to donate. Do have to put some money in myself, but we have raised about $11,000 already for the Children's Hospice. All money goes straight there. No worries, good night, dude. Have a good rest of your night, David, and I'll see you at some point. Maybe tomorrow, because I'm not sure I'm doing anything tomorrow. If I do anything, it'll be towards the evening anyway. But that I'll really be doing too much. So let me know. Little chat here with Lapierre. Are we going to get Tom Wilson in the third period to help us? They had questionable return. So I don't know if he's coming back or not. He got speared earlier and then landed on his knee a bit. Not great. I didn't say out, but he's not been in the second, so they're probably just letting to see what he was doing, how he was doing during that second period, and might see him in the third. We'll have to wait and see. Right, let's check stats for the period. If it'll let me actually go on to it to check. There we go. Shots for that period were 9-7 in favour of Blackhawks. So they're pretty. I mean, they're consistent 9 and 9, but 22-18 overall. Caps have brought it a little bit back. Only one down on the face-off dot. 14 out of 29, 48.3%. Only one penalty so far. Blackhawks scored off it. Hits are 20-8 in favour of Caps. Block shots 14-6 in favour of Caps. 13 giveaways for Blackhawks, only 5 for Caps right now. 4 takeaways for the Blackhawks, 2 for the Caps. Only penalty was a Chikrin roughing on Bolton. A bit of an embellishment on his end, to be fair, but no one even talked about it. But Donato from Mickey, Strom from Frank TVR, Toravinen from Bertuzzi and Burakovsky. Right now, Spencer Knight a 950 save percentage, 19 out of 20. And Thompson 16 out of 18 and 889 save percentage. Bit lower than what he's currently at this year, and also he's 4-1-1 against Blackhawks in his career, with a 930 save percentage. So he's up there against them, to be fair. Like, can't really say he plays badly, can you? Caps has while I've been not doing that well. Caden, it's been a while. It has indeed. I got a bit busy towards the end of the year and New Year's Day. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it for those, but hopefully I will be back doing stuff. But yeah, I'll have to get back on the grind. Right now, I cannot do many beer per episode because I have one recorded. But right now, my extension lead broke, so I've had to use a smaller one, which means I can't plug everything in. So my Xbox cannot be plugged in. So right now, effectively, I can't record anymore until I get a new one. So I'm gonna have to order a new one. But yeah, only got one recorded right now, unfortunately. So once that gets sorted, we'll be able to get a few more out as well for you. How's your new year been anyway, Caden? Hopefully Wilson's alright. He took a bit of a couple minor things on that one, really. Couple minor hiccups. Just got speared and then landed on his leg awkwardly. Hopefully it's not like an ACL sort of thing, MCL, ACL. Which country do you think will win the Olympics? Oof. Realistically, it depends who's actually like in form as well. I mean, it's probably at the minute it's probably Canada. Tom Wilson's got injured, but we don't know the severity. He got speared, then he hit, but also got a bit of a reverse hit, where he landed full body weight on his leg with his like his knee sort of buckled a little bit. So hopefully he's okay. They did say he was maybe coming back. They didn't say he was out for the rest of the game. So we are waiting to see if he'll come into this third period or not. I mean, he's on five goals and I think 4 assists or 3 assists in the last 3 games. So he just made the roster. Yeah, I mean, after the night he made that roster, he got 2 goals. Had probably the play of the season, absolutely crushing someone, and then going and scoring like seconds later. And had a Gordie Howe hat trick in the same night. So it was quite a good day for him, to be fair. And in the following game, he also had 2 goals. Like he's been playing really well. It's probably precautionary right now. Like I think they're keeping him to see how he was doing like during the second period, and they'll see whether they want to just keep him so he doesn't like injure himself further or whatever. Did someone get banned from the chat? Not that I'm aware of. Why are you asking? I don't see anything getting deleted or anything. I mean, we've had Bruce, we've had Rocky, we've had David, and Ewan so far. I don't believe anyone's been banned, or at least I've not. I don't see anything. Why are you asking? I'm confused. You've confused me now. I'm so confused, Caden. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you. Sorry, someone's watching. Sorry, messaging me while watching. On the leaderboard for the chat jumps #1 to #3. Oh no, so that's just like how much you're basically talking. So it'll be Bruce or Rocky that's number 2. And the more you talk, you'll then go to, if you send a couple more messages, you'll go to like 2 and then, yeah, so right now, David is 1, Rocky is 2, and you're 3rd, but you're all tied. So if you send a few more messages, you'll jump to 1. For those in the Rocky, by the way, my partner is watching right now, so don't say anything in chat that's. She knows about you anyway, Rocky. I know it's that William person, by the way. Just so you know. You're happy now. Same for me, but I thought it was because Caden blocked me. Because I can't see his messages. Oh, I don't know. Have you blocked each other? Caden, have you blocked Rocky Belace? No way I've been mentioned. You were only mentioned because I opened your snap that you sent me. but you have been mentioned, Rocky. You have been mentioned, Will. It's okay, Hannah. Don't worry. What? Basically, there's a person in the chat called Rocky Belace, Caden, and he cannot see your messages. I don't know if you can see his. Rocky, are you sure you didn't accidentally block him instead as well? Like, one of you's obviously, one of you's obviously blocked each other, whether intentionally or not. Number one thought, besties. I did mention it was from that. Well, I can't see his messages. Yeah. So one of you. So that's the person that's not coming up. That's why it goes 1 to 3. One of you must have blocked each other. Capitals or Blackhawks? I mean, we are Caps over here. I've got a little Backstrom jersey on right now. Sandines just crushed someone. I don't actually know who that was that he crushed. Oh, it was Teravainen. He just crushed Teravainen. Caps over here, but we try and we're not. We're an inclusive bunch. We include all of you, even if you're a Blackhawks fan. Offside against Caps here. I think Chickman was caught off there. If he hasn't scored in a while, he scored. He had like a 16 game drought, scored one, and now he's on like a 3 or 4 game drought. But I mean, the amount of injuries I've had this season. Wilson might be injured. Protus is injured. Pierre-Luc Dubois has been injured all season. Dowd was injured for a while. Strome was injured for a while. Who else was it? Lindgren was injured for a little while. So that I have blocked no one. That is just shit me up. Holy shit. I have just jumped out my skin. Half the time it never comes up. I don't know how to say that because that is like Russian. But thank you for subscribing nonetheless. Oh my god, I've just crapped myself. It must be Caden then, William. Caden, you might have to check if you've got anyone blocked or like silenced or something like that. Because there is someone talking, like there's multiple people talking in the chat. Like, and you can't see one of them. So if David was here, he would have clipped that as well. He's clipped me literally breaking my setup. I accidentally leant on this shelf here, and it just went. 2.5 minutes into the third period already. Ferrari will dump it in. No capsule is there, getting a change. Ryan Leonard tried to a very severe angle. Little snapshot. Came all the way back down to the cap's end. Had a lot of speed on it. Save there on Leonard's shot, kick out save, went into the corner, and now Chicago coming back the other way with numbers 4 and 3. That was just behind the man that was looking for a tip. Ryan Green couldn't get it, and Cap's coming back the other way. Couldn't get it over the stick, tried to source pass it over to Strome. Gets sent all the way back down from Chicago, and that will be icing. Ovechkin tried to pull the trigger straight off the draw there. Just came off his stick, unfortunately. We know he can rip one at 912 career goals. 1,643 points if I'm up to date. We'll have to wait there. Seems like 2 more people just subbed. Oh, did a couple. I know one of them is that Russian. A big hit there, by the way. Huge hit. Ovechkin a bit slow there. I know one of them will be my partner, and one of them will be the Russian one. A couple of minutes ago, we did lose a couple because I've missed a few games, so I did lose a couple. So we got them back at least. To be fair, I think we average like 1 or 2, sometimes even 3 a stream anyway. So can't really complain too much. Yeah, I just got the notification. Thank you, darling. Oiler for life. Hello, how are you doing? You also subbed. We're getting all the subs tonight. We're above what we were. I lost 2 over the last couple of days because I've missed a few games. Missed the last 3 games because end of the year, doing stuff with my partner, and also my sister's birthday over that period of time. But yeah, big block there, and TVR got his stick taken down. Ferrari also got taken down. No call. That should have been 2 different calls. No call. But boos coming from the crowd. How are you doing, Oilers for life? You seem to be in the wrong chat in a way. You're an Oilers fan watching Hawks versus Caps here. Ref, you suck chance are coming in. Big shot there, and a lot of pushing and shoving after. Oh my god, that is just shit. That's just shit me up. My partner's just made me crap myself again. Sorry for stealing him. Don't worry, it was worth it. Ovechkin bleeding from the mouth. That should have been 4-minute double minor. If it was a stick. Hooks it at the draw, but it comes out the zone. Dow's trying to work up, entering the zone now. Was looking to drop the pass. Taking on two players. That's sent around the boards. Sandin's there. Little spinning pass. Beautiful. Sordif has just broken his ankles with that move. What a move. Bad pass there, Boroskovsky's going to have to go 1-on-2. Backdoor, what a save by Logan Thompson. Oh my god, what a save. Dowd looking for Sordif. He pulls the trigger while they're pushing and shoving in front of the net. It's the lady herself. Up to 1-4-3. Not too bad. Three in one night. In the flesh, good sir. Give me a quick second. Got a new mod, by the way, now. My partner is now a mod. Not a standard mod. We've only got two mods, David and my partner. Some great mods there, I can't lie. LT made Team Canada. He needs to start. With the two is with, what was it? Binnington and Darcy Kemper, the ex-Caps player. Right now he's just so far above. It should have been Blackwell and Stonewood. Is that his name? It should have been those. Adam, I'm sorry because I had to leave for a little while because I was hungry. I went to McDonald's. No worries, Bruce. You also perfectly missed David. He came in about 2 minutes after you left. And left maybe like 10 minutes ago because he's a bit ill at the minute. Done not too bad since you went though, Bruce. Got a Russian subscribe. We've got an Oilers fan for life apparently subscribe. And we're getting my partner debuting in the chat here, saying hello. David's not feeling well. He's got the flu at the minute. Seeing a lot of family. Obviously, a lot of stuff going around at Christmas time. It was freezing when I got back. I literally got back about 10 minutes before I went live. And it was freezing. It was -3 degrees Celsius here. And it said it felt like -6 degrees Celsius. For the UK, it feels a lot colder than that. But it was just ice everywhere. Chicago with a bit of zone time. Waits, that goes just wide behind LT. So David, hope he's feeling better soon. I will do. And Ovechkin's tripped over playing defensively. Caps getting their first power play. The second power play of the entire game. Only one other penalty all game. There should have been more, but tripping. This is the call on number 44. We need this. It was a good move, but Ovechkin took the puck off him and then gets tripped immediately after. Slides into the boards a little bit, but he's built like a brick shell, so he's alright. I just messaged him. Message David saying you let him know. It's our time to score. Come on, Caps. Honestly, Ralph, we need it. Oh, rap. Sorry, I thought I said Ralph. I'm dyslexic. we do need it. Our power play's been better as of late, but Carlson broke a stick. Ovechkin, what was that shot from Ovechkin? That looked like me trying to shoot the puck. Shot on that was tipped by Leonard in real close. Just got out of the zone. Chicken immediately enters back into the zone. Come on, Canucks, get a win tonight. Who are you playing tonight? I didn't fully look. Is it like the Wild or something? Just trying to get it to Ovechkin there. Spinning shot by Chikrin. Halfway through this power play, multiple shots on there. We look pretty good. And now this has cleared the entire length, the entire 200 feet this time. 11:11 left remaining in the third period. 35 seconds left on the power play. Michael working into the zone. Shakes off a few defenders. Gets Sordif free. He's had a wonderful game, Sordif. Thursman, Michael, they both played really well today. Ovechkin, cross ice, in front for the bumper position. Sordif, a couple chances. Knights trying to lay on it. Comes loose though. Cap's still putting the pressure on. Sandin will wait. Reload. Bank back to Sandin. A shot on as time runs out for the power play. Cap's still putting on the pressure. And now Chicago get it back out and it's 1-on-1. And shot from a bit of distance. LT will just cover that up. Against Boston. Okay. I feel like that's going to be a pretty good game. I'll root for Canucks on that one. You need the points anyway. It's like bit of a a save the children sort of moment there. Feel a bit worried as they showed a replay of Wilson's injury. Could be bad. Also, you're now calling me David. You've got it mixed up again. Bruce, I'm Adam, remember? Did the McDonald's really harm you that much, Bruce? It didn't say he was out. He said it was noted as possible return. They were probably seeing if they needed him basically during the second period, and I think they probably decided not to. So they're probably keeping him just in case, so he doesn't like ruin his chances, because although he's a Caps player, they want him to play for the Olympics. He like as a team, like the game against the Senators the other night, they're getting a lot more physical. This second half of the season up until the Olympics is going to be insane with how it's like that. Like the amount of like rough stuff between the players that they know are involved in the Olympics now. Now it's being announced. I hope we'll be back before the Olympics. Yeah, I mean, he might take a game or two off, but like just on the safe side. But I mean, I think it's a twisted knee. I don't think it's ACL, MCL. I think we're all right. Feel like we score, we get another power play. If we get another power play, we got a lot of shots in to warm up. We've been a little bit lackluster in like the last 20-30 minutes of the game, to be fair. It's been all them. We just played pretty well defensively. They've had a lot more dangerous chances there. So it's good to see us get more momentum going our way. Sorry, don't worry about it. I hope you're alright. He should be alright. Ovechkin's shot looks like it got worse. I mean, to be fair, he's not really. He's currently on. I saw a stat. He's currently at a. This season, he's scoring at, I think it was a 0.39 goal a game average. And Sidney Crosby, I think, was on a 0.74 goals per game average right now this season. They said there was a stat alongside it that said it would take around 1,200 games at that pace for him to take over Ovi in goals, which is ridiculous. Feel you're right. Yeah, but I mean, he knows he doesn't need the goals. He will still try and get the slap shot off, but I mean, he's 41. Like, I'm built worse than him, and I'm not even 21 yet. So, you know. I'm not like Joe Beninati and Craig Laughlin are so smart to pull these players from like the 80s and so. Like, I know they're older, but it is just it is ridiculous. It was a player that played like no games. The question was the last goalie for Chicago to win on the road, and it was a player that hardly played in the league. I feel like Ovi's record won't ever be broken. I mean, it's very unlikely. Like, people are saying about Austin Matthews. I don't think that he's even got a chance anymore. Like, it looked like he had a chance if he kept momentum up, and then he's just had two horrific seasons. Basically, he had a 65 goal season, and then he's not been getting even close. This season, he's just been injured all season. Like, he's not built for it. Like, Ovi's missed 71, I think, career games, and most of them are due to his own stuff rather than injuries. Most of them, like, and one healthy scratch on one of the games. Oh, and that juggling puck, Ryan Leonard, the rookie, the 19-year-old, has tied it up with 8:42 left. There we go, juggling the puck out the air. There we go. Do you think Ovi's retiring after the season? I think there's a chance he'll sign like a 1 or 2 season deal for like maybe like a 6 mil AAV. Batted it out, the backhanded baseball bat over the shoulder, and it bobbles in. So he did the work, battle in front of the net. He had a player on him, got loose of him enough to then bat it in. I reckon he's got a season or 2 left in him. He wants to play. He's going to play for Dynamo Moscow and away to end off his career in Russia. So, Leonard, yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Up to 15 viewers apparently right now. Not too bad at all. Ethan Frank going in. Good chance there. Cap's starting to put on a lot more pressure. I think that power play has really turned the game for us because it was all them. I love that little Leonard wasn't scared about taking a beating in front of the net and scored. The thing is, we know he can hit. Like, his first game of the season, it was a bit of a late check, but he literally flattened someone in his first game for us. Like, we know he can be a tough customer. Like, even as a young player, and he's not like built particularly big. He's not like a particularly heavy player either, but yeah. Gets up to 30 shots on goal now. Approaching 7 minutes left of the third, tied at 2-2. Ryan Leonard with the tying goal. Drives into the zone. Got trying to get this free. Ryan Leonard avoids a bit of a back cross check there. Ferrari gets it into the zone. Picked up by Michael again. Michael's had a brilliant game. So Sordif today. I mean, Michael could have had 2 goals tonight. But you're right. I think he'll gain 20 pounds of muscle over the next 2 or 3 years. Yeah, he's really still trying to find like how to sort of play in the league as well. I mean, I think he's 4th in points as rookies on the season. Probably 20, not 30. Yeah, we'll see. Working into the zone now. That's dumped on. Came loose. Thompson didn't know where that rebound went. Bit of pressure coming from Chicago now. He waits, fakes. Now a shot, and that's gloved down by I almost said Togan Lompson then. Logan Thompson. Little advert break now. Right, now we just need to try and get ahead. To be fair, a lot of our games have been pretty close recently. Do you see Sabres, by the way, that 10-game win streak, Bruce? I thought that was ridiculous for who they are as well. Are you all better from the puck you took to the coconut? I mean, I got cleared of that start of December. I mean, I didn't really feel anything at all. Like, I had like a few days like I just felt nothing, and then I had a little bit where concentration like reduced about 10% for like a day or two, and then that was it. That's all I got from it, to be honest. Still got a slightly, my ears still very slightly swollen in a little bit of place because it's just like it doesn't really heal very easily, but yeah, it's all good now. I did see that. I was hoping they might keep losing so they would trade Tage Thompson to us. Did you see his wrist shot, by the way? 28.89 mile an hour wrist shot. Like, it is a bit ridiculous. Happy you're healing better. Yeah, I'm all good. We're surviving, don't worry. Got a good 40-minute session to Canucks Bruins. Last game of the night there. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, it's a bit stupid, to be honest. He's a beast. We'll love him to have him in the Caps. If Caps made like all the right trades, the team we would have would be ridiculous. Like, because we gave up Philip Forsberg, bearing in mind, like, who's been Nashville's probably best player for the best part of 10 years, like, or longer. Like, approaching 5 minutes left of the game now. That one's set quite high up. Carlson takes him to the boards, and Caps will get it going once more. 23 votes right now on the overgoal poll. 83% saying yes, which is insane. By the way, please do leave a like on the stream as well. It does really help out. Shows you're enjoying the streams as well. It does really help me out. Should be here for the next game. The next game is for the Caps is against the Ducks. Then we've got the Stars, then Blackhawks again. Only 2 games between 2 games against Blackhawks. That will be. We'll see if Bedard's back for that one. Then we got Predators, Canadians, Sharks, and Panthers. Our next 8 games. Chance there for Chicago. That's gloved down. Yeah, that's what went up on his stick a little bit. It was a little bit weird, that one. I like the Blackhawks. It's pretty much been the same since their inauguration. Sorry, can't speak. It's not really changed, like, if I'm being honest, like, because it is just one of those jerseys that can just stay the same. That doesn't really need much change. Oh, by the way, Brute, I don't think you were here for it. I think last stream I went through every single jersey I have, apart from one plain black one and my current team's home and away jersey that are in my bag. But I have like, I think 16 jerseys, right? Or something in my room right now. It's like 16 or 17 jerseys in my room. It's ridiculous. I went through all of it. I was looking through like all of my pucks. I've got loads of signed shit and everything. We were just doing that on stream, like in the intermission. It was quite cool. Might have to go back and watch that one. Can't remember exactly where it was, but there was a couple of people in the chat. I'm not sure they ended up subbing in the end, so not sure if we'll see them again, but we'll see. Leonard tried to pull the trigger. Bit of a slash on Patuzzi there as well when he got pickpocketed. Caps come up with it though. Tardif gets round 1. Trying to get through a couple more. Ovechkin tried to help out. Just kept in on the blue line. That's sent all the way in behind Spencer Knight. $16 jersey. I mean, I have, I think, 19 jerseys total. I have 3 behind me, 3 caps. I have one from my. I have a baby one. I have one from my current local pro team. I have then 2 from my current uni team, 2 from my old uni team, 2 from a rec team, like a beer league team. I have the Yummy Yaga one. Ones that you can see now as well. Like, I think it's 19 jerseys, which is a bit stupid, but you know. Last 2 minutes now. Might be going into overtime unless someone can score here. Caps are going more towards. It's about 60-40 Caps right now. But the bits that the Caps get are really good. Bad pass sent Chicago trying to put a bit of pressure the other way. Good save by Logan Thompson. He'll wait. 1:26 left. Chicago's 30th shot of the night. 32 for the Caps. Please do leave a like on the stream. Really does help me out. Shows you're enjoying the stream. I've also got some Beer Pro episodes, a Blue Line Report series that I'm doing. It's just like Caps related news stuff. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, go check that out as well after this stream. I have a Backstrom jersey, Ovi jersey that I bought when he was alternate captain. I want to get a jersey for it, but I'll take just the patch. But I want the Stanley Cup final patch. I believe in the Caps. Hopefully, win the McNugget minute, my partner's favorite minute. I'm not gonna lie. My partner watches NFL, so I'm getting her into the NHL. She's hasn't done yet, but he's got not really showed me much yet. But is going to start trying to get me into the NFL. She follows Philadelphia Eagles. If I've got that right, please let me know if I don't know if she's still watching, but. Shot there, that's blocked. And that's cleared with 10 seconds left. Last chance here. Caps going up. Carlson couldn't get the lift. Had the goalie, had Knight beat, just couldn't lift the puck over. Oh my god, that was so close. I feel that NHL is much better than the NFL. You might have to fight my partner there. Do you think we can beat them in overtime? I feel like we have better players for shootout if it comes to it. I would not put anything on us winning the shootout. We have had, I think, around 25 to 30 shots in shootouts, and we have scored 2 all season. So I'd rather not. So yeah, if you got it right, go Birds. So I might end up having to get an NFL jersey and start watching NFL and not have a clue what's going on with my partner. She's watched a couple of. She watched I think was it 2 or 3 of the Caps games that I've missed, to be fair with me. So all in all. OT, yes. Do you think we'll re-sign Carlson? Not for as much as he's going for. I mean, is it 17.5 mil between Ovi and him? Ovi's on 10.5. He's on 7, I think. I don't think he'll take less than like 6, maybe 5.5. That's the thing. Depending on the contract, I'm not sure. I think we might re-sign him with Ovi for like a year or 2, like both of them, and then just be like, "This is your final couple of years," sort of thing for both of them. But you should buy her a Caps jersey. I mean, to be fair, she's coming to watch my my second half of my season. Hopefully I don't get concussed. At least I'll have someone to help me. She knows sort of the same area. She's doing forensic psychology, so she knows a little bit at least of how to help. But yeah, 8.5 and 8, I think. It's just something stupid like that anyway. I wouldn't pay Carlson more than 3. The thing is, he's still probably like a top 30 defender. He's just like, he does stupid things. That's the only thing. Maybe 3.5. Yeah, but Bruce, we know you hate him, so. Chikrin, 2 overtime wins for him. He's trying to get one player shaken off. He'll take it back to center ice. Strome, Leonard, and Chikrin on together. I actually really like. Beautiful move, Ryan Leonard. Played it back, and Vasic will get it up. This is all the way up. No icing. Chicago now with possession. Sends it all the way down to Chicago end from a bad pass. Megalit. KNL Dynamo Minsk. What? Forensic psychology sounds complicated. Yeah, basically, in short term, she's smart. I'm just smart in my own ways. I'm not academic smart. I like him, but I feel like he's a liability. Yeah, he is a bit. KHL better than the NHL. I've watched clips of the KHL, but I've not actually watched the KHL. Who do you follow in the KHL? I don't know like a great deal of teams, but I know a little bit. I will probably start watching a little bit more when Ovi goes. Or at least like watch like a few more highlight bits. Pushing halfway point of overtime now. I feel like I'm very smart. Hockey, computers is about as far as it goes. Watch Dynamo. Is that Moscow's team? I believe that's right. We're getting dominated in OT. The thing is that they're a fast team. That's their game plan. Fast. So once they get it, it's dangerous. Vivillier with it, drops it back to Chikrin. He waits. Beautiful move. Try to get it to Strome. Only thing that stopped that was a skate blade. Buvillier's shot just goes over the net. Sent back to center ice. Will get reset. That's 2 minutes. Buvillier driving himself. That goes off the shoulder, bounces up in the air and gloved down by Spencer Knight. I do not know that Russian, unfortunately. Megalit. So unfortunately, I don't know what you're saying. I could try and get it translated, but I'll have to wait for it to come up. I have a Mike Green jersey too. I actually kind of want one, to be fair. Alex Ovechkin, legend. Pets, hello, how are you doing? Have you been watching on your Nintendo Switch again? I know you like doing that. I mean, Pets, you are also her, you know, like. Do I speak Russian? I do not, unfortunately. I'm from the UK, from England. We do have another person that is Russian speaking because he's from Russia but lives in Florida. No, not in Florida, in DC as well, that occasionally comes in. Not a good 5-2 win today. Got a good, sorry. Who are you playing? Against Oilers, was it? Okay. Not too bad. Unfortunately, I don't speak Russian, but I can translate it. That's what Google Translate is for. Let's go on Google Translate, because we know it's all very reliable. Definitely. Are there any Russians here? Oh, that's what it meant. There's the occasional one, but not particularly. It got too many, to be fair. Flyers beat the Oilers. Flyers take the division, for God's sake. You seem to be in every live stream. He's in most, to be fair. Oh no, this is a penalty coming against Capitals. Chikrin going for slashing, a second penalty of the night. Only 3 penalties handed out all night, to be fair, but this is a bad one. It is, I mean, to be fair, I'm not going to lie, I think that stick was already broken. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He didn't mean that, to be fair. It's a good call, but he didn't mean to do it. Mike Green could walk the blue line on the power play as well. As the defender overseas. Well, like a Chikrin player sort of thing. I tried to be an everyone. It was a good call, yeah. Chicago used their timeout here. 54 seconds of 4-on-3. This is going to be very dangerous. I mean, we've secured at least 1 point now, so. Can we get like a little hype up for Hannah in the chat, my partner? Just like say she's really good at her music and she doesn't have to be worried, because I'm trying to get her to play for me, but she doesn't want to. Thank you, Avs. Thank you. Wait, the Sabres lost. Better than Chikrin and better than Makar. 25 seconds. We're killing this pretty well, to be fair. 4-on-3 is very dangerous. So much space to use. Working now. Good poke by... And good work by Ferravari. Adal's going to pick it up with 4 seconds left. He's not going to have time for anything, so he's just going to alley-oop it on. And we're going to a shootout. That was a good kill. Very good kill. Oh. Please, Toronto win. Who are they playing tonight? Well, we went into shootout call. Let's make it our first shootout win. Well, we sort of need a goal, to be fair. We've only had 2 goals in shootout. In, I think, 6 attempts. Like 6 different shootouts. You're in the sin bin stream, right? I'm going to say Strome, Leonard, and McMichael. Maybe Ethan Frank. Ethan Frank's been having a couple chances as well, just because he's got the speed. Maybe Milano. We're going first tonight. Bouvillier as well might be up there. Yeah, Milano. Like I said, Milano's going first. Thought so. He was not. Right. Okay. Okay. We're switching it up. We're now going Ryan Leonard instead. I didn't even think Milano was playing. He's been invisible. A good choice in the shootout. It's because Protus is injured because he took that original injury in last game. He then scored, but then he took a slap shot to the foot where he just got injured and it hurt him. Ryan Leonard missed that one as well. Tried to go catching glove side, it just went a bit wide. And they score. Lardis went wide, cut in, just forehand over the block, over the pad. Strome next. Pretty straight up approach. So nonchalant, just pulled it onto the backhand and roofed it. Whoa. Little deke, and then to be fair, got a little bit of pad on it. Donato scored the opening goal. Bit of speed coming in. Logan Thompson stayed the entire way. Beautiful. He was on a sharp angle. He had Thompson beat, but the glove. Beauty. It was a beauty from him, to fair. Bouvillier next. I told you Bouvillier would have as well. Like, he's walking in onto the backhand. Couldn't get it under the pad. Chicago have a chance to win now. Oliver Moore goes out very wide. Lots of stick handling. Thompson stays the entire way. Thompson is going to be so good in the Olympics. It's going to be ridiculous. But Michael in next. Goes out wide. Went backhand, forehand last second, tried to tuck it. The toe stopped it. Round 4, another chance now for Chicago to win it. What a beautiful goal. Island 6. Crevier. Let's pull over the net, and we're going to round 5. Now it's Milano. I told you who would go. Come on, Milano. He's 0 for 1 on the shootout, but we know he can move. A little fake on the backhand and just puts it in. No trouble at all. Langenen's in for Finland. The best statistical shootout goalie. Yeah, but shootouts not always, like, it rarely goes. Burakovsky's last chance. Oh, he's just ripped that top corner. That is roofed. Chikrin couldn't get that one. To be fair, only just over the bar. It was a pretty good chance there. Capstone. Felido. Has to be a save here. And it's posting in. Took, what, 8 rounds there? To be fair, that was a bit of fun. Not dealing with violent things. And you. To be fair, we were down. we they scored the first goal. We came back. They scored the next goal. We came back. To be fair, Chikrin, I wouldn't have expected to go. Oh well, the old man beat us. What are you saying? Right. Right. The photo I just got sent. Rocky has just sent me a photo from college of me like this with my hand on my hip as well, like arse out. I got like this really fucking horrible photo of me. Oh no. Such a fun game. That was a pretty fun game, back and forth. To be fair, for half of that game we were horrific. When does school start off for you? I don't start back at uni until the 19th, so I've got 2 weeks, so I'm chilling. Uh, 19th, yeah. I had a 5.5 weeks off. I had a long break, and I only have like I finished like a week into May, and then I'm done for the holiday. I got 2 more days of holiday. School starts on Tuesday for me. I'm chilling. Although February is gonna be bad. Like if I miss a couple of streams in February, it's going to be like I've got 5 games, 3 away. One of them is I've got to play in Hull, Glasgow, and Nottingham in the UK. I could win the season at Glasgow though. I am going away for the weekend on that one though because it is also we've got 2 of our teams going up to Glasgow to play Saturday and the Sunday. The Saturday is also Valentine's Day. I forgot what I was going to say then. But hope you have a good rest of your night. I have to go now. Please tell David. Hope you get better. Already did it for you, Bruce. Don't you worry. If you want to make it through February, you got to go through May. Right, anyway, let's have a look. Shots on goal 34-33. That is pretty even. 51% on the face-off. 25 compared to 24. We were 0 for 1 in the power play. They were 1 for 2. 23 hits for Caps, 11 for Blackhawks. 19 block shots for the Caps, 9 for them. 17 giveaways. We gave a lot away. Like, I think 13 away? 12, 13 away in that third period and overtime. 19 giveaways for Blackhawks. 9 takeaways for them. 2 takeaways for others. Logan Thompson, 31 out of 33 saves and 939 save percentage. Assists from Matt Roy, Bouvillier, Ethan Frank. Goals from Ryan Leonard and Strome. TVR also had one, I think, as well. Yeah, TVR also had an assist. Over on the Blackhawks side, Donato with a goal. Assist from Burakovsky, Bertuzzi, Mikheyev, or however the bloody hell you say them. I don't really know. Teravainen with a goal as well. No points at all for the defense. Spencer Knight, 32 out of 34 saves, a 941 save percentage, but not too bad. Quick look here. Right, quick look at the scores. Senators beat Jets 4-2. Flames Predators right now 3-3 with 3 minutes left. Islanders won in overtime against the Leafs. Avalanche ended up coming back. They were 3-1 down, beat Hurricanes 5-3. Ended the first between Kings and Wild. They're 1-1. I know the Blues beat the Canadiens 2-0. Lightning beat Sharks 7-3. You're happy because Flyers beat Oilers 5-2 as well. Next stream is in 2 days, I believe. Don't quote me on it. Let me double check. It is on Monday nights, so 7 p.m. Eastern time, midnight for me against the Ducks. Then we got Wednesday night against the Stars. And then on the 9th, we also have Chicago yet again. But thank you all for joining into today's stream. Good luck with all your school and everything in the next few days. You got Mammoth Caps on the 3rd of March. That'll be interesting. I mean, I think last time we played Mammoth, I think Ovi got injured because he broke his fibula. So, or was it tibia fibula? The top one, whichever one that is. I can't remember. I think it's fibula, right? But anyway, thank you all for joining in to today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe. We've already had about 3 as well. The poll in the end, 27 votes, 85% of you said Ovi goal. Unfortunately, only 15% of you got it right. Quickly, before we go, as well, taking part in the Bluebell Wood Children's Hospice team for the UK charity All Stars here in the UK. All money goes straight to Bluebell Wood Children's Hospital. Raised almost $11,000 in 2 months. Link is in the description, pinned comment, and at the bottom of your chat right now. If you'd like to donate, all proceeds go straight there. Bruce has donated $100 of his own, which is insane. I actually have another 65 quid, which is about $95 to also put in on top of what I've already raised as well. But thank you all for joining in today. Please leave a like, subscribe, check out Be a Pro series. The other series called the Blue Line Report, which is all Caps based. We've got one of Chicory and one about Caps up until the Christmas break. Obviously, that's changed slightly, but go check all that out down below. Thank you all for watching today. It's been a good stream. Good to be back. Hope you all had a good Christmas, a good New Year, and I will see you all in the couple game. Also, quickly, just we'll read that Pets one. If you stream Caps vs Mammoth for the 3rd, I will love it because it's on my birthday. I will try my absolute best to do that one for you. The only chance I won't be is if I'm in Sheffield for Nationals. That is the only, because it's around that sort of time. It'll be April, March, April sort of time. So hopefully not. So it's not on that particular day. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a wonderful day. But thank you all for joining in today, and I will see you all in the next stream, video, etc. Goodbye. Peace.